Welcome to another episode of the Nigeria Road Trip series brought to you by intercity.ng. My name is Kingsley. Join me on my experience from Port Harcourt to Lagos with NERO STAR Shuttles. As usual, I bought my ticket online on Intercity. It was fast and convenient. The cost was 26,500 for a single person. I first went to Bovas fuel station at LMA Junction but was redirected to Waterline Park, a bit misinformation from the call person.
We arrived at Waterline by 7 o'clock.
Of course, Intercity customer care called first. I was counting on it to be my travel alarm. I wasn't disappointed.
We're supposed to go with NERO STAR, but they have a partner vehicle that's waiting for us. Initially there was mix-up. They said we were supposed to go around 6. That's the first vehicle, but our own time for takeoff is by 7:30. So the time currently is 7:23.
Here is a glimpse of the vehicle. What happened to me is called transloading, and the transport partner name is Pedroton Transport Company (PTC). We took off 7:43 a.m. I was impressed, sha. Then we prayed over the journey. We prayed till my eyes closed. Over 40 minutes or more. Google showed our journey is expected to last 9 hours 18 minutes. The driver stopped us somewhere in Rumokolu, Port Harcourt by 8:05 a.m. to collect a parcel. We then branched for a fuel refuel. The price was high. We tried until we got to LLA Alimini Road and queued at Total Energies for a disguised expensive price. Almost see the queue.
Well, it's about 6:50 here, which is the cheapest so far, so we have to wait. We've been here for almost the past 20 minutes and still counting. Keep you updated. Let me sleep a little.
We waited for almost 35 minutes, then we left at 9:53 after getting fuel. The trip continued on LL Alimili to Pantani. Should I call this road till dust do us part? Because the road construction work is just long. Later we switched lanes, good for me. Next we are in Bayelsa. We passed some water bridges. There are much water lines in Bayelsa from my observation. When I mistakenly blinked for long, we entered Delta. The time was 10:44 a.m. Maybe the driver flew, I cannot tell. Then came our first checkpoint as far as I'm awake. Some clips of smooth road, don't you just like it? It is soothing. Next stop was Ughelli Delta. The time was 11:30 a.m. The driver wanted to get bread. What about us? Here is a quick look at the vehicle and the place.
See them, they come down.
We spent 5 minutes at Ughelli. Also, I'm glad to announce the vehicle door was free, windows were working, and yes, AC. We said goodbye to Delta at 12:32 p.m. and entered the door. The road condition was a bit rough.
You just want to enjoy me with that, enjoy me with that.
While you enjoy the view, you can send parcel or buy travel tickets online across Nigeria using reliable travel and logistics service providers on intercity.ng. Here it felt like we are flying, but I discovered that the driver knew the driver of the bus ahead. We also enjoyed the refix of popular Afrobeat song in form of Fuji music in the vehicle. At 2:35 p.m. while in Edo, Benin, it drizzled. We got to Ore Ondo while it was 3:30 to 3:40 p.m. The weather was cloudy and about to raining, but I managed to pull off an interview.
My name is Toma. I travel like thrice in a year.
How's your travel experience so far?
You can tell based on your luck. If you are lucky, you get a smooth ride. If you are unlucky, breakdowns. But so far, not too bad.
Okay, is there like any advice you give to people that are traveling by road or people that are using this transport service to travel?
Yes, because of the way the country is, you can't board flights, so the option is to travel by land. So if you have to travel, you have to travel. Yeah, traveling is like experiencing new things. There's no time you travel, you don't learn new things. So as you travel, you see people, you meet different cultures, and along the road, you pass. It's like fun.
Did you actually book Pegaton, or was it NERO STAR that you booked that they now translated it to Pegaton?
I booked Pegaton.
Okay.
Pegaton.
So you advise people to use Pegaton to travel?
Yeah. For sincerity's sake, I've used them for like twice, and they didn't do bad.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
I got fruit as usual, and a market woman aired her view.
Now, where women block this road, maybe this Jagaba will open this road. Price now, one rubber price is 3,500. What is going on in Nigeria? In fact, we are tired of Nigeria, brother.
So, I've been saying since we are there for around village side, it go cheap now.
You know, cheap, even rubber carry is 2,800. Ordinary carry 2,800. Say we dey hungry, women are hungry. We want to carry protest and block this federal road.
The rain met us while on the way.
We took a 10 minutes break at Ore, Ondo State. The place is actually very expensive, and even most of the passengers were complaining that things are expensive. The transport and the driver, they actually aren't AC. So I'll just put that a pause to their service. Everybody is complaining about the high cost of things. You could imagine that the women, the market sellers, and the rest they were selling there, they were still complaining, believing that okay, we are government officials that will have to send the video to the right authorities to do something about it. The economy is actually something else. It's funny that this is the same place that we stopped that 2 days ago, 3 days ago. We're coming. Things weren't that expensive. The complaints were less, but this is Nigeria, I guess. So you have to be prepared for anything.
A few minutes later, we got drenched in heat. We waited in NNPC station on door for fuel. Time was 4:19 p.m. The queue was crazy.
Waiting for the driver, the queue is long. We've been here for over 30 minutes at NNPC fuel station. You could see the queue around. This is the third time the driver is actually waiting to fuel his car and top up. We hope that in the next 2 hours, 40 minutes, as I've seen on Google Map, that will be in Lagos. I'm very positive that we're going to reach earlier and also on time for this journey. The driver is fast, is professional, and the serene environment in the car, everybody is lively and actually discussing.
My experience is very good with the Pedro transport company, because the driver, I can see, is very careful. It's not on a high speed as you can see some others. I want to tell you that traveling by road is the best to compare with, travel on the air. Because right here we can tell the driver to, to slow down. But if anything happen, by the grace of God, people traveling by road, in fact, that's God will save them, even those on the air. But mostly on the road, we used to have, God bless you, for safety. That is, I don't hate traveling by road. Is my best. That's it. So I don't have anything to say against traveling by road. So if you are traveling by road, the first thing you have to do is to call on the name of the Lord, handing yourself over the driver, the vehicle, and the road we are applying. That is my very best advice, because on our own we can do nothing. Driver can do nothing without God. Then by traveling from one state to another, it's good. In other nations it is like that. They travel by road. The only thing I will advise again is the government to provide security, so that the issue of kidnapping and armed robbery will not be there. God bless you.
Okay, so tell me, is it the first time or third time you're traveling so far by road this year, or how many times do you travel? How often do you travel by road?
I can't count it. I travel.
You're a frequent traveler?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
We spent 39 minutes for fuel top up. Time was 4:44 p.m. while we left for Ogun State. At 5:50 p.m., traffic put us on a hold while heading to Shagamu. 6:01 p.m., we were at Isheya, Ogun State. I could smell home from here. We passed Arepo, Ogun State at 7:10 p.m. Lagos is just calling my name. 7:15 we were at Bega.
We are at Bega at the moment, so I can say that the journey so far has been swift. Despite the many drops and many stops, it was fast. So we're in Lagos, and I'll give my conclusive review.
Wait, you know I have to show you the review now. Sorry, I'm blank about the condition of the NERO STAR station. Spoiler alert, I got to squeeze in a final interview.
Okay, second time this stage you have been going from Port Harcourt to Lagos?
Yes.
Okay. What advice do you have for road travelers?
If it's your first time coming to Lagos, you have to be smart. If you don't shine your eye, don't go help you. And I will advise you not to eat anyhow on the road. Very, very important.
Okay.
Mind what you eat.
Unfortunately, I had a technical limitation to power my camera on transit.
So far so good. The journey has been awesome and fast.
As predicted, I got to my destination a bit early at 7:20 p.m. despite the prolonged stop at stations to fuel the vehicle but not fuel our stomach. But we actually spent almost 12 hours on the road to the 9 hours predicted by Google. I didn't feel it because of the fun interaction with passengers, which must have helped to ease stress added with the longer stops.
Is there anything you feel like I'm missing? What do you dislike about road travel? What do you like about road travel? And do you suggest using NERO STAR Executive and its partners while traveling by road? What do you think? I look forward to your replies and answer. Until next time.
Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share to your friends, and on notifications to be updated about more travel series across Nigeria.